And today, the Louisiana Department of Education released its performance scores from the previous school year. Colin Vijo is joining me in the studio now to break down the scores from districts here in Central Louisiana. Colin.
Yeah, that's right, Dylan. Several school districts are reporting high scores in performance across their district, including some scores with an A performance rating. Here's how Cenla school districts performed last school year. In Natchitoches Parish Schools announced that the district has been recognized as a top 25 school district in Louisiana for proficiency growth and overall performance growth with no F-rated schools. Natchitoches Central High School has been ranked an A school for the first time in school history and one of the top 10 high schools in Louisiana. The district has 6 schools receiving top gains and opportunity honoree titles from the 22-23 school year. Now in Grant Parish reports that the school district has the 14th highest rated district in the state, with their rate rising from 85.1 to 87.1 with a B overall rating. Grant improved their overall rating from 85.1 to 87.1, with Grant and Georgetown High Schools both earning an A score. Now in Vernon Parish, the district rose from a 90.2% to a 90.5% performance score, which maintained the district's A overall rating from the previous year. 5 Vernon Parish schools earned an overall A rating, which was included with Anacoco High, Evans High, Leesville High, Rose Pine High, and Simpson High. Take it to Avoyelles Parish now. The district went from a 78.5% rating to a 77.7% rating. Now, despite the decline, Avoyelles maintained their B overall rating from the previous school year as well. Monkey Magnet Elementary and Avoyelles High earned a B overall rating, while the Louisiana School for Agriculture Science earned an A overall rating. Finally, now in Rapides Parish, the district score rose from 80.4% to an 80.7% performance grade, which keeps the letter grade at a B across the district. 8 schools received an overall A rating, including Ash, Buckeye High, Pineville High, Plainview High, Poland Junior High, Phoenix Magnet Elementary, and Caroline Dorman Junior High, as well as Tioga. News Channel 5 spoke with Rapides Parish Superintendent Jeff Powell on those performance scores.
I'm just thankful for the support of our community who always believes in our schools. I'm thankful for the support of our parents who see the hard work that their children's teachers are doing. And of course, thankful for the work of all of our educators across this community that believe in our students and they're going to continue to challenge them in meaningful ways. The truth of the matter is that the educators in Rapides Parish truly believe that our students can and will achieve as well or better than students all across this state and all across this country. And they come to work every single day trying to bring that belief into reality.
Now, statewide school performance scores improved 1.4 points from last year to 78.5% overall. LDOE shares that these results come 1 year after the state matched its pre-pandemic score of 77.1. Performance data for each school and school district is available now